it kind of looked the same as the previous version, but it has a few changes here and there. The most of the changes are seen in the lights. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a new video. Today I have with me the brand new Alfa Romeo Stelvio 2023 or 2024 facelift, and in this video we will make the full review: interior, exterior, technical data, material quality, space, everything about the car you will find out in this video. And before we go forward, if you want to see the test drive with the same car, I will have a separate video on my channel. Probably the video is already there. If it's not already there, click the subscribe button to see the notification when that video will come out. Now, before we go forward, if you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check out Calipers garage. They have super nice service and nice people here. So if you want to buy the car, see the car, test drive the car, check them out. I will leave the link in the description. So now let's go forward. Let me give you some technical data and price, and then we will go forward. So first of all, as I said, I have the Alfa Romeo Stelvio Competizione Q4. That means it's an all-wheel drive version. It comes with a 2-liter petrol engine, 4-wheel drive with 280 horsepower. More about details in a second. Now, the price of the car, the basis price, actually the starting price here in Switzerland at Calipers garage, it's 87,200 francs with all these options included here that I will show you in the video. You can also pause the video and read them out. But this car that I have with me have two extra options, like Pack Sky, they call it, 2,000 francs. That means you have this beautiful glass roof here that I will show you later. And then you have 1,200 francs, the metallic color. We have a metallic color, you will see it when we go outside, of course. And the final price will go up to 90,400 francs. But here at Calipers garage you have a 6,500 francs discount. So if you will buy the car from here, keep in mind that you have a nice discount. And the final price, of course, will be 83,900 francs. I will add the price in dollars and also in euros, so you can make an idea about the price. Then let's go to the technical data. It's an all-wheel drive system, and the weight of the car, it's 2017 kilograms. The estimated consumption, 9.2 liters. 209 CO2 emission, and it's in G class, efficient class. I mean, G, it's kind of the last, but the car on the road is crazy. I mean, you will see it. Check out the test drive. Now let me go even deeper in details, and let me tell you that this 2-liter petrol engine, 4 cylinders in line that produce 280 horsepower, 400 Newton meters, it's connected with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Also, the top speed of the car, 230 km per hour, 0 to 100 in 5.7 seconds. The trunk space, 525 liters, and if you fold down the seats completely, you will have 1,600 liters. We will see in a second, we will go there as well. Also, the fuel tank capacity, 64 liters. Drag coefficient 0.32. Here they kind of have to improve a little bit in the future, but for an SUV it's okay. The turning circle, 12 meters. Also, it's an all-wheel drive system, as I tell you before. The front suspension, double wishbone independent. The rear suspension, we have independent multi-link suspension, so the suspensions are super good. Almost in all Alfa Romeo cars. The last is this one that I test, like Tonale, like Giulia, and also this Stelvio. They are super good. The brakes, we have ventilated brake disc on the front, ventilated brake disc on the rear. Beautiful red brake calipers, you will see it in a second. They look super nice. Now we have 21-inch rims, but we will go outside now and I will show you. So those are kind of all the technical data. Let's start the review, exterior, interior, and in the end we will make the conclusion. So let's do it, guys. All right, now first of all, let's start with the key. This is the key, the same key as Alfa Romeo. Use it also on Tonale and also on Giulia, if I'm not wrong. It's super nice. The logo here with Alfa Romeo. We have also writing here on the downside, Alfa Romeo. It looks so cute. Also, we have 3 buttons here. What you can do with the buttons, it's from this one you can lock the car. Very simple. The car comes also with electric folding mirrors. From here you can unlock it, but also you can do it from this button here. You just press this button, lock it, and then unlock it by having your hand here. So the response on this, it's very rapid. Another thing that I want to point out is that we have an LED light here on the handle in the interior. We cannot see it right now because it's a daytime, but in the nighttime it looks super cool. And if I'm not wrong, here in the back it doesn't have, only in the front. So yeah, this is something to keep in mind. Then we have a button down here where you can open the trunk. Here it is. You press it 2 times and then the trunk will open automatically, and this is very useful. And also it's cool that you can also from here 2 times and you close it. It's very, very simple to use. Now this is what you can do with the key. Now I want to turn on the lights and we will talk a little bit about the exterior design. In terms of exterior design, it kind of looked the same as the previous version, but it has a few changes here and there. The most of the changes are seen in the lights. We will go to the lights and you will see it. But other than that, a little bit on the bumper, a little bit in the back, so not big changes. In my opinion, it looks a little bit more mature, a little bit more nicer and more modern with these new lights in the front and the new design, the new bumper down there. It looks a little bit better. And also what they improved the most is the technology, the cockpit you will see in the interior and the multimedia system. And I should have to say that the quality of the materials are quite the same. And as you probably know, Alfa Romeo know how to make cars in a big way, so the quality on the cars it's just fabulous. Anyway, beautiful design. We have a black color here. The black color, I'm not such a big fan of these black dark colors because you cannot see the edge and the lines of the car so well, but I think on this Alfa Romeo Stelvio the color fit quite nice. What I like the most on the exterior are the rims. I mean, those unique rims, you can see it from this angle a little bit better. They look fabulous. I mean, they still keep that classic look and I love the way they look. Now up here on the roof of the car, we will start with the upper side. We have the radio antenna, nice modern. We have this roof spoiler, quite round, and they try to improve also the aerodynamic a little bit, and it kind of blend in quite nice here on the body of the car. We have black almost everywhere. As you probably know, in the last years this black was kind of a trend, and no chrome. They try to hide as much as possible the chrome, and they did it. I mean, you have tinted windows that are blending quite nice with the glossy plastic around the windows here. So you can see this is the latest trend, glossy plastic around the windows. Very nice tinted windows. Here we have glossy plastic black between the windows as well. And what I notice is that even those edges, they are aligned just perfectly. I look around the car and I see that they put a lot of work, and they pay attention to the details and the quality of the car. It's really good. We have a camera with sensors for light and raining, and the camera that can read the traffic speed limit. Also it's useful for lane assist and all that safety features, and it works in combination with the radar from down here. Down here we have the radar, and also you can see on the radar they put Alfa Romeo writing there, so they kind of pay attention to every detail. And I see in some places where they put Alfa Romeo and they try to make it as good quality as possible. It's a proper premium car, but this is the radar that work with the camera up there for those safety features: adaptive cruise control, emergency brake, lane assist, all that stuff. They work kind of together. Now if we go in the front, the hood and the front end of the car looks super aggressive, super nice. They keep the same nose, the same grille in the front. I like the fact that they still keep that traditional look of Alfa Romeo, and this is really good. It's a unique feature that they should keep it forever, I should say. Very beautiful hood here. It looks like a proper sporty angry car, and I like it very much. Then we go to the lights. Much nicer lights than what was before. We have these free kind of parts of lights. We have like following turning signals, the daylights, it's also there. Then we have the full matrix LED light. I should say it's not a matrix, but it's a LED light that it's much better than the previous version. And then if you see the snake there, you see they integrated there in the light. and they look super nice, much better. And anyway, in the nighttime they are much more useful. I see some images and some videos in the nighttime, and you can see even from this angle they are much more improved in the nighttime, and they look also nice. They kind of the same as on Tonale, and also on the Giulia they kind of bring the same lights. So what I see that it's different is down here on the bumper. This is kind of different, and look how interesting they cut it up in the middle, and they continuing here, they make this part here. Look how interesting is the grille in the front. It's quite unique. And then in the middle we have this grille, traditional grille, kind of a snake skin design here, Alfa Romeo logo. Beautiful, really beautiful. I really like the front end. Good. Going on the side, we have on the both sides Competizione writing in black. It's not super visible from the distance, but if you come closer you can see it. On other color I think it will look even better. I will definitely buy the car in a red dark, or in a white. I think it will look super nice as well. With the black insertion here, I think it will look super nice. Now this is the mirror, quite aerodynamic, big mirrors, LED lights on the side. We have big mirror with blind spot technology here, and also is defrosted, so you can see here also kind of a logo from defrosting. Then going forward, this is the handle. You can lock the car also from here. I showed you before. The quality on the doors, they are the same as on the previous version. Very good quality. They still keep the same good quality, so that's a good thing. So you can hear also in the back here. Nice. On the left side we have also the tank. Here is the tank. I like the fact that it's on the same part as the driver. This is also good and very convenient when you go to the gas station. Here in the back we don't have any bulb lights, so everything is LED. Even the fog lamps, you can see I turn it on right now. Even the brake lights, even the reverse light, everything it's LED light. The turning signals, the tail lights. Also here they improve a little bit. This is the fog lamp on the both sides. Beautiful. And also the design and the way they integrate it in the back of the car, it's unique and it looks nice. Now we have a little bit of chrome, I should say, on the Stelvio here. I think you can also black out if you want to, but it looks nice. It's kind of screaming that I'm Stelvio and I'm a four-wheel drive. You can see also on the other side with a little bit of red. I love this red color from Alfa Romeo, and that's why I will definitely, if I will buy an Alfa Romeo, I will definitely get it with that red color. That looks super nice. Anyway, down here we have a reverse camera. I will show you when we go inside. LED lights on the number plate. This is also good, so no bulb lights outside. Here are two exhaust pipes, and they're real on the both sides. And another part that's my favorite, it's the bumper in the back. I mean, the bumper in the back, it looks sporty, it looks aggressive, it looks really beautiful, and it fits super nice with the back of the car. And then we have this air diffuser here with a little bit of design here that kind of remind me of an Audi, but it looks really nice. Some light reflectors. We have in the back here 4 parking sensors, and if I remember well, also in the front we have 4 parking sensors on this. Yes, exactly. You can see the first one, it's here in the front, also 4 parking sensors. Then we have this protection on the side that they integrated, and they make it much smaller than we see in other cars, you can see. And they also paint it in the same color as the car. And this edge here can be taken out. If you scratch it, you can take it out without any problem and change it. You don't have to repaint all the car, and this is very useful in this area where usually a lot of stones hit this area, and you don't have to worry about the rust because you have this protection plastic here that it's also blending in the car super nice. And down here the same story, you can change this part in the back, the same as in the front. So I like that very much, and they kind of integrate it in the car, so you don't even notice it from the distance that it has those protection around the edges of the car. So in general, this is the exterior of the car. Beautiful car, much more nicer. And this Competizione with the exhaust pipe, with 21-inch rims that we will go in the second to them, I think it looks beautiful. I think it's a beautiful SUV. It's an attractive, sporty, beautiful SUV from my point of view. We have 21-inch rims here and red brake calipers with Alfa Romeo, 4 pistons, ventilated brake discs, beautiful design, kind of classic for Alfa Romeo. I don't think other car manufacturer can use this design because it's a classic Alfa Romeo and I like it, really like it. On the rear, ventilated brake discs, we have red brake calipers again with Alfa Romeo logo there. Not many manufacturers do that on the brake calipers on the rear. They kind of don't care about the rear, but Alfa Romeo really put the work and put it in the back as well. Now, great. We are done with the exterior. I hope you make an idea. Now let me open the hood and let me show you the engine. 2-liter petrol engine, 280 horsepower. You have another option to get a diesel engine if you want to, but let's talk about this one. Not a big fan of diesel. We have an automatic liftgate here in the front. Also, this is it. You can see it from the upper side a little bit better. I like the fact that they installed this stabilizer bar here, so for vibration and stability of the car while you're driving, it's super nice. And also the engine has a lot of space here. It looks also nice, it looks professional, it looks good. And also Alfa Romeo writing there in red, in that beautiful red color. Liquid cooling, the wipers are, wiper fluid is here, the liquid cooling again, and this is the air filter down here. And then you can see how much space the engine has there, so it leaves a little bit of space. Now let me open the trunk, automatic lift gate. Now this is the protection for the trunk. This one was here installed, and then you can pull it like that, and then you have until here, and then you have another part up here, so to protect the trunk. So this one, what I noticed is that it's much better quality than what I see in other cars. The entrance in the trunk, it's huge, it's square, perfectly square. So I like the fact that they installed those in some way that you still have a lot of space on the upper side, but also on the down part. So it's super square, so you can fit in here a lot of stuff without any problem. Again, I like down here that you have a flat floor, some plastic nice designed here, so you can fit in your stuff directly flat. This is also perfect. We have a big speaker here. Then we have the handles to fold down the seats. I will show you in a second. We have hooks, LED lights also in the interior. Then up here we have a speaker. Again, you can see on the upper side here, again another small speaker, LED light, hooks, again fold down the seats. Here we have the, I think it's the medical kit here. We can open it up from here, very simple. Then you have also 100-volt outlet, so you can charge your laptop here. This is fabulous. I like that. This is super useful. And we have some storage space here, and under the floor, again, hooks in aluminium in every corner, and under the floor we still have some storage space here where you can put some other stuff. It's not a big space, but still very useful. Now the great part is that you can fold down the middle part and still keep 2 persons in the back in the good condition, in the good comfort, and you can carry your long items, and I will show you in a second. Also, I like the good quality here behind the back seat. So look how easy it is. You just push it in, and then now you can carry long items like skis, and in the same time have 2 passengers in the back. And also, if you want to fold down the seats, you can do it from here, just like that, pull it like that, and then all you have to do is just push it forward, and you will have all the seats folded down. So let me show you. I want to do it slowly, just like that. Okay, and then like this. And I want to show you how it looks, because it's fabulous. The practicality, it's really good. You almost have a flat floor here. If you see, if I go down, you have a almost completely flat floor. You can even sleep here. It's really long and super practical, so you can fit in here. You can carry big items like mobile parts or whatever you want to carry without any problem. So very big and useful space from my point of view. If you go on the side, you can see that the fact that they keep the window on the door, all the windows, they manage to make a bigger entrance there, and you have a big entrance here, and you can see from this angle again how much space you have in the back there. So space, super good quality here, very, very good. Also you have hooks. I like the way it looks. So this is the space. Down here on the legs room, you still have some storage space where you can put different items. You have a transmission tunnel that's quite big, but it's relatively fine. You can still put a few things here. So this is the space. Now let me put everything back and we will go inside the car. Here on the door we have fabulous quality. On the upper side you have leather. You can see the stitches here until the back. Up here you have leather and super good quality. Then we have this trim insertion here in gray. We have the handle, we have the lock button, a small speaker in this area. We have leather here, so everywhere leather stitches here, super good quality. We have the button for the window, so you can see you can fold down the window completely down, and this is also another plus for the car. And if you go down here we have a speaker, and we have some storage space, relatively good storage space, relatively big, so you can put plenty of stuff there. Now the entrance also great. You can see the space here in the back. I also adjust the seat in my driving position so you can see what space we have here in the back, and I will go in a second in the back. Down here you have also a handle from where you can fold down the seats if you want to, so you don't have a button up here, you have it down there. Again, something that I like very much on this model is that Alfa Romeo, they think about the passengers in the back, and they extend this leather until here. So it's incredible that you have this high quality leather until here on the side. So in combination with the leather from the door, it's super nice. And also the seats, the way they look and the way they feel, it's just incredible. Very good quality. We have the red stitches, super high class quality. I love them. Really nice quality. Down here we have Isofix. You can install 2 child seats in the back. We have this beautiful quality, and also here it's a little bit softer in the middle. They add kind of a small foam here that allow you to have a better comfort, and you can feel like these seats will last for longer. And I like the fact that in the middle they make kind of a flat floor, so even a third person can sit in the middle. This is also good. And then we have also this armrest here with leather with 2 cup holders, super nice and useful as well. And I should say that behind the front seat we have some plastic, some storage space here. And let me go inside the car. Now once I'm inside the car, you can see that down here we have a big transmission tunnel, we have some storage space, and you have an USB to USB-C down here, and a little bit higher we have those vents that they feel super good quality, and you can turn it on and off from here. You just rotate it like that, but the quality, the way it feels, is just crazy good, and I like them. And also the design, quite classic design for Alfa Romeo. I love that. Now up here you have also LED lights in the back. The quality on the roof, it's very good. Even though it's dark, it's very good quality. Let me close the door. Up here you have a handle, you have some hooks. I like it. And you have this beautiful glass roof. This is optional, so you have to pay extra for it, like 2,000 francs at least here in Switzerland, but totally deserve it. It's really beautiful, and you can also open it up. I will show you when we go in the front. The space here, I also set the seats in my driving position there in the front, and this is the space. I'm 173 centimeters and I have plenty of space here in the back. I can play with my legs under the front seat. Actually I can stretch my legs completely, and also over my head it's a little bit less space, like 4.5 fingers, but it's great for me. At least it's great. And if you're a little bit taller, you can also slide a little bit forward, and then you will be just fine. And once I'm here in the seat, it's comfortable. It's not incredible comfortable, but it's nice, it's comfortable. It holds your back a little bit straight, and it's nice. Not perfect, but nice. The visibility on the windows, although it's just perfect, I can't complain about anything, because they extend this window here. They allow the passengers in the back to have gorgeous visibility outside the window, and also the arm and the soft material everywhere. It's great. Now I'm not sure how comfortable are the seats at the long trips, but I think for short, medium will be just fine. Let me go in the middle here. Now here in the middle I can go easily because you have this transmission tunnel big. You have to sit with your legs spread like that, but the space on your knees is more than enough. I should say no problem. On the head you have less space here. If you compare it with here, I have like 2-3 fingers. I think tall people will have a problem. And here to the window a little bit more, and they can slide of course a little bit forward, but for tall people in the middle, not super comfy. I can stretch my hand completely, that's a good thing, and here as well. So I mean 3 people sideways, it's no problem, but upper side it's a little bit tight, I should say, because it's also kind of a coupe look of the car, and that why, you know. And yeah, down here a little bit stiffer, on the back a little bit stiffer because of the armrest. So the back seats have super good quality, but it's not like an S-Class, you know what I mean? They are incredible good quality, but on the comfort, I should say I see other cars more comfortable. Anyway, let's go in the front. Beautiful view, by the way, from here. Beautiful view on the glass roof. Now from here you can see that super nice design. I like very much the design on the dashboard on the car. I like the combination of colors, and I love the steering wheel. The steering wheel is one of my favorite steering wheel. So from this angle you can see the dashboard look nice. They still keep that kind of classic look of Alfa Romeo, and I kind of love it. Anyway, let me go in the front. Let's talk about those things there. In the front we have a big window from one piece. I like that very much. That means you can see perfectly from the driver point of view, and we will see when we go in a second. Big visibility in the mirror. The same high quality leather on the upper side here. We have some kind of a gray, nice, the same trim as on the back. Handle, lock and unlock button. We have Harman Kardon speakers, by the way. Incredible sound system that comes directly with this version of the car. Great sound system. We have free position to save the seats because we have electric adjustable seats. You can choose free position to save it. Also the passenger have in the front electric adjustable seats. Here we have the buttons to change different windows, for example to lock the windows, adjustable mirrors, folding mirrors, and also from here you can open the trunk. Leather here, super high quality materials, a lot of storage space. I love that. This is a plus for the car, much better than other car manufacturers in this class. A lot of storage space. We have the speaker here again. We have Alfa Romeo on a nice plate. We have aluminium pedals down there. We have electric adjustable seats, and also from here you can change different lumbar parts and different parts of the seats. And also the entrance in the car is fabulous. Look at it. Super nice. The front part of the car, it's fabulous in terms of design, in terms of the material quality. Very good quality. Now you can see from this angle the seats, leather seats, crazy nice material. And I like very much the logo here, the Alfa Romeo logo and Competizione writing down here. It's so nice. The red stitches, super high quality. You can see also this little, the same design as on the back, but this time here I sit on the car and I drive it a little bit before, and I have to say that this is much more comfortable than on the back. They add this foam here material. We have side support. We have also here side support. You can also adjust the front part on the seats here. It's super good quality. I love it. Then we have aluminium pedals down there. We have a storage space here where you can put different items. It's quite big. And then up here by the way, it's plastic until here. Here we have the lights. From here you can control the lights in what position you want. Then we have the parking sensors. We have the start-stop engine button and the brightness of the cockpit. Here we have the vents. So from here you can control the vents. But guys, I tell you, the quality of those vents, it's so smooth, it's so good. One of the best vents out there. Then from here we have soft material, again leather, red stitches, and then soft everywhere on the dash. Lovely quality. Now let me go inside the car. Once I'm going inside, you hear the doors. They sound so sporty, I should say. Good quality, but sporty sound. Visibility around the windows, it's just perfect visibility. I told you, perfect visibility in the mirrors and also on this windscreen. Very, very good visibility around the car. Nothing to say in the back there. You can see also pretty well. A little bit of blind spot in the corners in the back, but it's just fine. Then you can see also one more time the seats in the back, and we will go here on the center console. First of all, leather again here, and then you can open it up, and here you have so many things like the place for the key in the middle, and you have also very nice design there. You have also a 12-volt port, USB-C, USB 2 auxiliary, wireless charging for your phone here. Super useful, this area here, I like it very much. Then we go with the same trim here as we have on the doors and as you have also here on the dashboard. So that's why I tell you, when I look from behind, that the combination of colors, the trim and the quality is just fabulous, and I like it very much. Now here we have leather stitches also on the side. Here we have some plastic. Here we have this trim, nice trim, and we have integrated here different functions. For example, here we have this wheel for the driving mode. We have A mode, like efficient mode, normal mode, like comfort mode, and dynamic from D from dynamic. And here you can see when you go in dynamic, it will activate the suspensions, and you have two modes on the suspensions. So you can see soft, let me show you, soft damping active, dampers active, and then you can also deactivate it. So for example, if you want to drive in sport mode but you want to have suspension very comfortable, you just deactivate it from here, and this is awesome. I mean, the future, it's gorgeous, and you can see every time I change it, you can see also a graphic on the screen. So that's super, super cool. Then we have the controller for the multimedia system, and very good Alfa Romeo and also BMW on some cars, they still keep this controller in the middle because they know how practical and how ergonomic is this one. You know, while you're driving, it's crazy hard to go in the menu and change different things. It's much more easier to change it from here, different settings, and great job Alfa Romeo, really good job. I will definitely keep these physical buttons on the cars because they are much more easy to change different features, and they also look nice. Okay, good. Now here you have, I will show you later, this is kind of a shortcut to go in the settings of the car. Then you have also the controller for the volume, and also change the different station, radio station or songs. And also this is also very useful while you're driving, you don't have to go in the menu. So great job. Then you have electronic handbrake. We don't have any button for auto hold. This is something that I wish to see on the car. An auto hold button will be super useful. Even though the car, if I'm not wrong, it comes with auto hold, but I think you have to activate it from the menu. We will look in the second, we will search it together. Here we have Italy flag colors. I like that very much. And then we have this stalk. They still keep a big stalk. I wish in the future to have something smaller. They keep this big stalk with red here. And also if you want to go in reverse, you have a button behind, you press it, you go in reverse. And you can see also the reverse camera. And we get to the reverse camera. Guys, on the reverse camera, I wish although to be a little bit better, a little bit bigger on the screen there. This is something that I'm not such a big fan of it, but it's okay. It's useful, you can use it, but it's relatively small in comparison with what other cars manufacturers bring and use on the market. Now, another thing that I wish it was different is that electronic handbrake. When you, for example, go in drive, yes, and you want to drive, it doesn't deactivate automatically. You have to do it yourself. You have to release it like that and then drive. And this is a little bit annoying. I wish it was automatic, and I tried to look in the menu and I didn't find it, but when you go in park, it will activate. You see that? So that's a good thing. But why it doesn't deactivate when you press the acceleration? So this is a question that I wish they can kind of fix it in the future. Anyway, here we have two cup holders, big cup holders. You can also close this one like that, make it cleaner. And then you have another USB, another 12-volt port, so very practical. Very practical are also those physical buttons for the climatic system, where you don't have to go into the menu. You just change from here everything, like vent speed, super simple. It's just like that. You just rotate it and you turn it on and off. You see that? Then the temperature from here, we rotate it, you choose the temperature, put it to low. If you want to go to synchronize, you just press synchronize. You can put it on auto. You can turn on and off AC from here, and also you have heated seats, free position for you and passenger, and heated steering wheel. awesome for the winters. Great features. So what do you think? I think it's great that they still keep those physical buttons here. Very good. Going forward, here we have soft material. Then we go to the glove box, and we have a glove box, relatively fine. We have an LED light up there, also plenty of space, I should say, here. So yeah, it's good, pretty good. And then we have some vents here in the middle. The quality of the vents are fine, not the best, but just fine. Some chrome insertion. And also here we go to the steering wheel, one of my favorite part. I love the steering wheel, and I love the way they designed this dashboard with leather, with red stitches everywhere. That's leather and red stitches. Awesome design. I really like it. And the steering wheel, it's also super good quality. I love the grip, I love the design, I love the way they make it, and also with Alfa Romeo logo, super nice. And also the perfect size, the perfect feeling when you drive it. And I like the fact that they keep those pedals here, they are not plastic, they are metal, super high quality in comparison with other cars manufacturers. Even Mercedes, where on some super expensive car, they don't have aluminum here and metal. So ooh, I love it, really nice. By the way, those gears are to change the gear manually, and those pedals are to change the gears manually sometimes when you want to have some fun with the car. It's an automatic, but you can also use it as manual if you want to. Great. Now the start stop engine button, it's also here on the steering wheel. Super good idea. I wish I can see on all the cars the same thing, because here it's much more easier. You don't have to stretch out behind here. So great job. And also nice integrated. Nice also are the fact that we have physical button for different autopilot settings here. We have level 2 autopilot on the car. We will test it in the test drive video, so check out that video as well. I will have it on the channel. And here on the right side we have controllers for the cockpit. We have the voice controller and voice command, and the volume controller. So I will show you in a second right now. So behind here you have also another button on this stalk that you can activate and deactivate the driver assistance systems. So that's something to keep in mind, and it's very important. Now the cockpit, we have a new cockpit on this facelift, Stelvio facelift, the same cockpit as we have it on the Tonale or New Giulia. And from here on the steering wheel you can change different views. Like if you have some errors, you can see the speedometer, you can see here the performance information, and you can see also the driver assistance view. And this is cool. And then on the other side you can change, for example, the trip A, trip B consumption, the pressure bars. You can see also the radio, and you can see also information about navigation system when it's active, or when you put a destination. You can see information about navigation there on the side. And also when you change different driving modes, if I'm not wrong, you can see also a different view there. But it's great that you can also customize it in some way, and you can see much more information in the front. Good. Let's go to the multimedia system, and then we will go to the upper part. Or actually, let me leave the multimedia on the end. On the upper side here you have a handle, you have a microphone, you have also this protection for the sun. Here we have the first yellow light, like a bulb old light, but it's quite nice. I don't know how many people use this mirror so often. Also up here we have some buttons for the light, LED light, and then we have also the buttons for the glass roof. And I will show you in a second right now. So let me show you guys. From here you can open this up just like that, and you have to position 1 and 2, so you can open it up. It's super useful. And also you can close it from here, and then let me show you, you can pull this up as well. So if you don't want to have it, if it's too much sun for you, you can close it and make completely dark here inside the car. So this is also super useful. The mirror, it's relatively fine, but I will definitely change this mirror because the edges are a little bit too fat and thick, and I don't know if I like it so much. But the visibility in the back there, it's relatively fine if you look from the driver's side. This is it. Let me go to the multimedia right now. Let's talk about the multimedia, guys, and then we will go forward. So First of all, you can use it, of course, as a touchscreen, and it's okay, it's responsive. It's much better than the previous version, but it's kind of complicated from my point of view to use the touch. And I will definitely, you can see you can customize also the home screen, depend how you want it. But I will definitely use with the wheel, the scroll in the middle. It's much more easier and also much more convenient. So from here you can see it's super responsive and much more easy to use. You have the radio, you can customize the first page. This is a home page, you can add wherever you want, and you can go in different menu and settings without any problem from here. So you don't have to always go in the setting. And for example, here on the home page we have radio, we have the navigation. Navigation also the same story, you can use it with your fingers, but I won't do that because it's much more easier to use the scroll down here and to change different settings there. Anyway, navigation, by the way, much more responsive, great navigation system with a lot of information and also updates on the road. Let me go back to home. If we go back to home, you can go and see the next one is the phone. You can connect your phone. You can use also Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. I will show you, I will have a separate video about that, and I will show you how to connect it. Then you have the driver assistance systems that the car come with so many safety features. Here you have the blind spot technology, you can turn it on and off. You have the lane assist. You have forward collision like emergency brake. You have like driver attention assist. This one I will take it off. Yeah, because it bothers me sometimes. Then you have the sensitivity here. You can tell you how much sensitive you want to have all those settings. Intelligent speed control, you have speed offset, you can set it from there. Traffic sign recognition, speed limiter, parking sensors. You have rear view camera settings and automatic high beam, and that's it. And then we go forward, we have climatic system. Even though if you want to play a little bit with it from here, from the menu, you can do it also from the menu, but you have those physical buttons that are much more useful. Then we have the performance page. On the performance page, you have the most interesting settings that you can find. So for example, here you can set up what you would like to see on the content, like all-wheel drive, like efficient drive, consumption history, technical gauge, or by driving mode here. So yeah, depend on the driving mode. Then we have the technical gauge, where you can see information about oil, the boost, and torque. Then we have consumption history. Then we have like efficient drive, so you have a lot of information here on how you drive before. Then we have all-wheel drive and information about the wheels. So good. The vehicle information, here you have information about the kilometers of the car, the service, you have information about the oil, you have information about the different driving modes. From here you can change different driving modes, dynamic, normal, and kind of economical, I should say, this one. And you can see there all the information about different driving mode. And then you have the user manual, where you find all the information about the car, so you don't have it on a book as it was before. Connecting service, here you are connected to the internet and you have all kind of information about that. So anyway, settings. On the settings here we have the light settings, like the highlight sensors, the follow me, and all kind of light information and settings. We have units and language. From here you change units and language, clock and date. Then we have passive safety, like passenger airbag, automatic park brake. Here this is the one that I activate, so when you go in park it will activate automatically, but the problem is that it doesn't deactivate when you try to go in drive and drive away. So easy entrance, convenient entrance, and passive entrance. Then doors and locks, here you can see. Then you have the cluster, the instrument cluster. From here you can also change different settings and what you would like to see there on the screen. And custom areas, from here, from the custom areas you can see different, choose what you like to see. And then we have the infotainment, the screens, the brightness, audio, Bluetooth, device management, entertainment, phone, and then projection mode. You have navigation, you have performance page, Android Auto, connective service, and driver assistance system. So, and the system, the last one is the system, where we have also the auto on radio, software updates, map updates, and all that deeper stuff that usually you don't use it on the daily basis. So this is it. This is the new multimedia system, the new cockpit. You already see it. This is the car, guys. In general, if you close the car, you will have a nice graphic there. I love the graphic with the car. That was the video. I hope you get some useful information from here. I hope I didn't miss something or forget. If I missed something, if you still have questions, ask me down below, wherever you want to ask. Also, if you find the video useful, if you get some useful information from here, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I would really appreciate that. Also, thank you very much to all of you that are watching my videos. My rating for this Alfa Romeo Stelvio facelift 2023 from 1 to 10 will be 9.8. I wish I can see a few improvement here and there, but in general it's a very well built car. It has incredible good quality. I mean, the seats, steering wheel, the driving feeling, the practicality in the back, it's really good. It's also a beautiful car, and I see that they put a lot of attention in the details. I like the physical buttons. Very, very good car. But the thing that I wish to have on the car is the auto hold function, and yeah, other than that, it's a great car. It's a great car, not bad. Anyway, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't miss out the test drive with the same car. I will have a separate video where I drive the car and I give you more information about it. So don't miss out. Probably it's already on the channel. If it's not, click the subscribe to see the notification when that video will come out. Guys, if you still have questions, ask me down below, wherever you want to ask. Also, if you are in Switzerland, around Switzerland, check out Calipers Garage. There you can test drive the car, see the car, buy the car. I will leave the link in the description. They are very nice, so check them out. So that was the video. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.